Hello, today I'm going to give you some simple and easily applicable weight loss tips. It's the most common question I get. How do I lose weight? So the points I'm going to give you are very general. I don't usually like giving out too much general information because everyone's different, and I like to customize the coaching or the kind of nutritional points that I like to give to people and how they can improve their diet and health. But these general ones today are going to do you no harm, and they're going to certainly improve anyone's health, no matter what your illness or your kind of physical issue may be. So, sleep, obviously this is free. It's all free. It's, sleep is one of the most powerful things you can do to improve your health. Ideally you want to be getting to sleep between 10:30 in the evening and waking up around 6:30. Obviously our sleep rhythms are dictated by when the sun is rising and when it's kind of falling. So it's important to remember that. If you're really struggling to sleep because you're at computers all day and you're producing too much cortisol, which is your awakening hormone, because your body is just having lights flashed at it all the time, a computer monitor, simple things you can do is yogi or pukka bedtime or sleep teas. They're full of lots of relaxation herbs that are going to help relax the body and maybe calm that racing mind. Other things you can do, you can get Epsom salts, E-P-S-O-M, Epsom salt baths. They're like magnesium baths, and that's going to really help the muscles relax and promote relaxation just before you're going to bed, because if you're being stimulated by all these flashing lights, it's going to be hard for your body to drift off. Some people don't have that problem, but some people, and a lot of people I do see, generally do. So sleep is one of them. Now, another obvious one is hydration and nutrition. Now, for any of you that have been to some of my lectures and stuff like that, the nutrition approach I use is called metabolic typing. Metabolic typing is a kind of unique, and it's a customized approach to nutrition. It's a more broader topic than what I'm going to speak about today. But all you need to know is if you purchase the book, it's really cheap. It's the Metabolic Typing Diet by Bill Walcott. And that book will give you some really good in-depth ways so you can customize your macronutrients, so your fats, your proteins and your carbohydrates, and you can get a good balance on your plate, each meal and snack of plant or animal matter, okay? And it'll help you and it'll coach you and give you a foundation to start from a good balance of those macronutrients. Okay, and then hydration, a simple sum you can do is, if you know your weight in kilos, simply times your weight in kilos times 0.033, and that'll give you your daily litre intake requirements of water. Mine's about 2.4 litres, but make sure also you want high quality water with a high mineral content. Tap water unfortunately contains a lot of waterborne toxin. It's high in chlorine as well, but obviously that's maybe going out of into another little topic. But things like Evian, Volvic, Highland Spring and Buxton are pretty good, and they'll just help bump the minerals up in your body, and it's a much higher quality water than the tap water that you get out of the tap. Other things, exercise. Now this is so individual because some people literally cannot exercise or find it difficult because of certain injuries. As a general rule, I would say to people, get at least 20-25 minutes of walking per day. If you do that with the other points, so the diet, the sleep and the hydration, you'll see some really, really good results from your diet. The only way you might not see results if you've got some thyroid issues. That's a common block that I see for people in terms of they're losing weight. In that case, sometimes you need to work on stress reduction. Stress reduction, remember, a lot of people forget that actually exercise is a stress to the body. So it's not always what you think. Some people think you always need to exercise to lose weight, but with the issue of the thyroid, it's really hard, particularly in females, to manipulate those fat cells. So what you essentially need to do is really relax the body, de-stress the body, massage, stretching, Tai Chi, things that give the body energy and help that system heal essentially. And then coupled with a good diet, hydration, and a good control of stress levels, you may see the detox pathways in your body start to open, and that's when the fat cells start to be manipulated. But that's obviously another issue that I could go into and discuss in more topic. So far we've got sleep, hydration, nutrition, and then we've talked a little about controlling stress levels, particularly in females with thyroid issues. And then one other thing you've got to do, probably going to be brutal here, is you've got to change your behaviour. Your behaviour and your mindset has to change. You've got to have that North Star, that goal. If you haven't got that goal, you're absolutely screwed. Some people just cannot go without the 2 bottles of wine at the weekend or the coffee each day, and all this is very acidic to the body, and it's not breaking down toxins in your body. It's not, which essentially is breaking down fat. So you've really got to change that behaviour. If you want to lose weight, you've really got to focus your mind on why it is you want to achieve that goal, how it will help you, how it will improve your life, how will it make you feel better. Ask yourself those questions, because otherwise you're never going to achieve those goals. You're always going to be looking for that alternative way, but the reality is you've got to get these basic foundations right first, and you've got to have a level of self-management that allows you to balance, good foods in terms of how much bad food you have. 80% good most of the time, and 20% where you treat yourself to the things that you know you shouldn't really have. But that doesn't mean you have 3 bottles of wine on a Sunday and eat clean necessarily Monday to Saturday. It's still probably, well, more in females, again, because their fat cells are harder to manipulate, it's still probably going to be hard for you to lose weight. Obviously this is very individual, but this is probably just based on experience and stuff. Now, apologies if I have got the top off here. I just wanted to prove that these principles that I am applying, this is how it helps your body. I'm not necessarily a heavy or big weightlifter, but I am a promoter of health. So yeah, give those simple tips a go, and I'm sure let your body heal. After 2 or 3 weeks, you'll start to see a difference. As those detox pathways open, your body will start to, you'll feel more energetic, you'll be able to think clearer, and you'll be well on the way to achieving your goals. Thank you very much. See you soon.